What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes on the day another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey, yeah man, happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys had a great and safe weekend. And you know, either relaxed or you got some chicken and some meats and some barbecues in your system, or played a bunch of Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, I'm still calling that. Yeah, I hope you had a really good weekend. Alright, let's just get this out the way, okay? I know you're tired of hearing about Illuminati, about the drama. Some of you guys like sipping the tea. I know what you're thinking. Omni, I want this drama to be over. It's been dragging out for so freaking long, and yet you're here anyway because something in you needs to know how this saga finishes. It's like a bad movie that you just gotta see the ending to. You're already vested, okay? So stop acting like you don't want to know. Waddle D Enjoyer said Illuminati tripling down and sending a cease and desist to Wonder. That's right, Illuminati finally responded to all of this stuff that's been happening. If you guys don't know, Illuminati, YouTuber, used to be a part of a YouTube group called Sad Milk with a bunch of other people. They all had a falling out, and then they all tried to cancel her, and then she tried to reverse cancel them, and then she got exposed, and now right now she's on the chopping block and her channel's dying, okay? That's the super 10-second TLDR, okay? She's down bad, and now she's finally responding. She said just a couple days ago, "Hey everyone, I'm fully aware of the recent false allegations that have surfaced. I want to take a moment to publicly state that I am taking these allegations seriously and am committed to rectifying this situation promptly and appropriately." So she has triple down, okay? Multiple people have come up with multiple receipts showing and confirming the things that she has done and calling her out on her lies and her BS. And already in this tweet, she is quite literally saying that it is false allegations. Oh my god. This is quite literally expert levels of dodging accountability. She continues and says, "I understand the concerns and potential impact that these false allegations have caused." At repeating that it's a false allegation. "My team and I are actively working behind the scenes to gather all relevant facts. I am committed to transparency and accountability throughout this process. Rest assured that I am taking decisive action to address the situation. I will provide updates and communicate any necessary actions as soon as possible. Thank you to those who are standing by me during this challenge time. I will not allow these false allegations to be weaponized as a way to silence my voice. I appreciate your patience and understanding during this challenging time. I am dedicated to upholding my channel's values and delivering our commitments. I am confident that the truth will prevail. Sincerely, Blair Zahn." The tea is kind of hot, bro. I know y'all tired of this, but this tea is kind of hot. The drama continues. Take note of this tweet right here that says, "Thank you who are standing by me. I will not allow these false allegations to be weaponized as a way to silence my voice." Because literally the next day, she creates a weapon to silence someone's voice. This is Wonderstruck. Again, if you guys don't remember, Wonderstruck was the editor of Sad Milk, and he was like the youngest of the bunch, and he had the freaking Mercedes car or whatever, and he was moving up and down from Texas from all that drama. That's Wonderstruck. He said, "Blair, aka Illuminati, just sent me a cease and desist for speaking out against her abuse. I will not be silenced." Imagine, okay? Literally in one breath, you know, "I will not be silenced," and then she literally uses a weapon to go and silence somebody else. That is quite literally like what I've seen so far in this saga, Illuminati 101. To quite literally say, "You should not do these things," and then promptly proceeds to do said thing. Anyway, I accidentally managed to ratio Illuminati on Twitter. It was not on purpose. It was not, I did not try, okay? All I said was, yo, she is tripling down, okay? She already doubled down once with her video, her exposed video, and now she's tripling down with this tweet, and she's gonna be doing some more. So I guess we'll see what happens, but yeah, she got absolutely freaking cooked. I ain't never seen so many people cook one person. Like, this downfall is unprecedented. And the last I'll say about this is that I actually reached out to Blair Illuminati on Twitter, and I said, "Hey, don't know if you'll see this, but I'd like to interview you and potentially help clear the air for the remaining outstanding claims. I come in peace. Let me know if you're interested." Now look, even though I am a drama heathen who's kind of looking at this objectively, okay, I am not against peace. Okay, I am not against just letting bygones be bygones, allowing people to forgive and to forget and to move on. Because at the end of the day, I would prefer that everybody eats, okay? At the end of the day, I love the drama, I love the tea, but I would prefer that everyone have a livelihood, and if everyone can walk away with something good and positive and moving forward, that would be like the best case scenario for me, okay? Contrary to what some of you might actually believe, I don't want the worst for everybody in the world in this situation. I honestly believe extending this out for Blair to come out and just be like, hey, I'm sorry, whatever, to be able to talk about it from like on an interview thing would have been her best bet. But nope, she's going to use her money and use, I don't know, she's going to hire Legal Eagle to take down the prior members of Sad Milk. Imagine that she hires Legal Eagle. Or what if Legal Eagle works for Wonderstruck? That would, oh my God, please. Please, this would be such an amazing Netflix documentary. God dang. Anyway, that's the Illuminati drama tea update. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates. I think she's still uploading onto YouTube, and the views are still just like plummeting. Everybody is super angry at her. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I gotta give you guys the update, okay? We're vested. I know some of you are like, well, I don't want... Look, we have to know. We have to find the ending, okay? My homie Bunsy said, hey, this will be the last time I will see you, Omni, as I will be heading off to the military. So I wanted to say this to you and your wonderful community you have. Goodbye for now, dear friends. May we meet again. Homie, I will see you, okay? In a few months or years or whatever, you come back to us and you stay healthy and you stay well, man. All right, Bunsy, I've seen you in the comments as well. I appreciate you wishing the whole community good luck as well. Community, I do hope that you wish Bunsy as well. But I love this, okay? This entire channel doesn't exist without you guys and all of us talking about stuff together. So, Bunsy, you got this, homie. I saw the tweets and everyone saying, stay safe, good luck, good luck. Such a freaking wholesome, you guys are just awesome. All right, guys, we have some VTuber drama. And it's actually pretty serious. Popular VTuber Val, one of my homies, she got absolutely scammed for tens of thousands of dollars by some company, by some dude or whatever. It's all being a play-by-play right now. She just exposed him and called him out. He came out with a docu. I'm gonna tell you all of it, but it's wild. Like, buckle in. If you don't care about VTuber news, you will actually care about what occurred here. But first, let me switch to my DLC. That's right, boys, we finally become anime. I know it's been a long time in the making, but yeah, here we are. Anyway, let's move on with the drama. So Val is a VTuber, okay? You've been on this channel long enough to know what a VTuber is, okay? Don't act like you don't know. Made this tweet here that said, to summarize the beginning of my stream, I lost all of my subathon money. It was going towards animated music videos for my original songs. The studio in question has refunded me exactly $20 to date. And guys, look how much they freaking owe her. 5,000, 7,500, 7,500, 3,500, 3,500, a total of $34,000. That's absolutely freaking crazy. He continued to say, they saw the post and watched me break down from stress on Twitch. I have yet to receive a single dime. I've already said this on stream, but I'll say it again. I'm not asking my community to help me financially. I only ask that the community be understanding when I take on sponsorships to recoup the cost. I've been dealing with this quietly for months. And yeah, James Wick of Studio Cell will most likely come back and be under a different alias. Scammed people for much larger amounts than me and has never shown remorse. VTubers, be vigilant. People see how lucrative and naive you are and will take advantage of it. Trust your gut. Guys, what happens next, you're not going to believe this. He actually replied and came back on Twitter and said, there will be two parts to this statement, tonight and tomorrow, to address every streamer. I've come out of this. What? Did this man not even... Did he just fail to just, you know, like use any kind of like proofreading or grammar? Like, dang, it's absolutely wild. But as much as I would like to talk about his side of the story and the response, it includes a lot of leaked information and NDAs and things that, well, basically were private and probably should not be talked about behind closed doors between these two. It was just kind of like he was trying to expose her, but like he exposed all this information that was supposed to be a surprise and secret for her trades. So not only is he taking her money, but he's also sharing all of her secrets as well. And everybody on the internet is extremely upset. And guys, to wrap this up, this is Nebu, someone else who also worked with Studio Cell, sharing her accounts with what happened between them as well, to kind of give credibility to the situation, right? She said, okay, so it's 3 a.m. and I've got a fever, so I'm gonna keep this super short. Basically, I commissioned them for an animation for the reveal of the witch outfit. Things went great at the start. The boards and early meetings were good and on time and all that. It seemed pretty okay. Then then it was basically no info about the actual animation. The day of the debut fast approached and I got nothing from them. No actual evidence that anything was being done besides some super sketchy stuff. The debut approached in a few days before he said, "Ah dang, it looks like we won't be able to make it," more or less, and gave me a gif of basically the sketch progress and a few keyframes, not even colored or anything, to show chat and say, "There's something coming, I promise." There was nothing coming. And skipping over to the part where she says, "Also, yeah, James never contacted me about offering a refund. You know, just radio silence the moment he started, things started getting spicy. Yeah, I love my money back, but okay, thanks back." So it looks like this guy's been scamming a bunch of people and owes a bunch of people a bunch of money. So yeah, guys, that's the Bao VTuber drama that's going on right now, and I hope she gets her money back and Nemu and everyone else that got impacted. And yes, this was an excuse for me to show off my model as well. Just in case you guys don't know. This is Sane Cisco. She is the mommy and the creator of this VTuber model. So yeah, if there's going to be any updates in the future to this model, which I hope there will, then yeah, I'll let you guys know and we'll kind of, you know, like throw this in, and I think this will be really fun to kind of just add this in for like VTuber segments, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, we're going to try something new here because there is also drama here that revolves around Stranger Things star Grace Van Dien and Faze Clan, an esports organization known for having a bunch of degenerates. And I quite literally, all right, can I be honest with you guys? Let me just straight up transparency and honesty. This is one of the few dramas and teas where I have not cared whatsoever. I don't know what it is, but every time I see something that's happening around this drama between these people, I literally just click off, my brain cuts off. I legit do not care. However, I did do a little bit more research and then I kind of looked into it and I realized like this is kind of weird, kind of sus. So we're going to do something a little bit differently here. I'm going to walk you through the path of how I learned about this information. TLDR, all you need to know again is that the former star Grace Van Dien, she joined Faze Clan and she's a Twitch streamer. She actually had an announcement a few months ago where she talked about where she was being sexually harassed on set and she left kind of like Hollywood to come and become like a Twitch streamer. And then Faze Clan picked her up as one of the members, and then another member of Faze Clan, his name is Faze Rain, was big baby rage mad about it. And that's how it started. This is how all this drama started. What we'll do is we'll go down the Jake Lucky tunnel hole, basically. Jake Lucky is a Twitter account that basically posts news and stuff. He also has a YouTube as well. Cool, swell guy. And yeah, he has all the news when it comes to all this esports stuff. So let's just kind of like watch some of the clips and you can come to your own conclusion on what you think that happened as well.
Oh, all the PR bullshit they told you, like, yeah, we want to build around women and give them a space in the community so they feel like accepted. It's a male-dominated industry. If we put in women, yeah, girl rules. Shut the f up, bro.
So, get f***ing wrecked. To everyone saying that.
I just can't.
So Grace was basically said, just get effing wrecked. Okay, that was a reply to a lot of the controversy that was going down initially.
I just can't compete with that, man. I can't. She roasted me. It's over. Grace, I'm sorry. All I want to say is you're golden Valorant. You make Stranger Things your entire personality, even though you're only on one episode. You found out about Twitch through Tumblr. Not only have you not hit a trick shot, but you don't even know what the fuck that is. When you were still playing with Barbies, I made my first million out of this industry. And on top of it, you're excruciatingly mid who I would never let touch me on my drunkest night.
I need to remind you guys that Faze Rain is actually a member of Faze, okay? She just joined an organization where one of the members has been just nonstop harassing her. And just basically been like, look, I understand that you're here, you're part of the girl squad as a representation of girls, but absolute garbage pickup, and just been talking smack. Imagine joining an organization and then somebody just starts literally roasting you from the inside. Like one of the members is literally making content and videos about you. And calling you out. Anyway, Jake Lucky quotes him and says, "You're excruciating mid. I would never let you touch me even my drunkest night." The guy who wants to save Faze Clan. By the way, if you don't know, again, another background with Faze Clan, but apparently all of their OG members hate it. There's a bunch of people who are a part of Faze who absolutely hate new Faze, and there's like it's a toxic org. And there's a lot of drama around it that I don't even want to get into, that I've been studying and looking into. Maybe we'll talk about it and do a deep dive, but it's a mess. It's a hellhole. It's real bad. Anyway, at first he initially replied and said, "She's not going to F you, bro." But then he replied and said, "I agree with you. I actually feel really bad. I wasn't being serious and I shouldn't have said that last part. I edited it out at first, but it just didn't hit without it. LMFAO. I already contacted Grace and I'm going to talk to her to apologize. I have zero problems with her. She's not the problem and I don't want anyone thinking that or any of this to distract with the real point of all this. It doesn't look like that. Faze Rain, anybody coming into this situation not knowing what's going on, it looks like you're just dunking on this girl for no reason, okay? Whether it's your intent or your purpose or not, like that's just what's being sold right there on the candy package. So Grace makes a YouTube video. She decides to fire back at Faze Rain, okay? She joins an org and she's kind of already getting like onslaughted by him. Now she's reacting and replying to the situation, I guess in the best way that she can. She's already jumped into the internet drama of being a part of the clan and... well, she said something that made a lot of people upset.
He says that I don't even know what a trick shot is. You're right, I don't. And I know that that's kind of what you're known for, but I know you, Rain, as the person who almost overdosed on a live stream. And I know that you're better now, and I'm really proud of you for that. I am, because I grew up with a mom heavily into drugs, and you know those things when you're little, the things that you would make wishes on, like when you're driving under a tunnel and you make a wish, or you make a wish on a dandelion, or you make a wish on a shooting star, anything like that. I made all of my wishes growing up that my mom would get better and stop doing drugs, but she didn't. So I am proud of you for getting better, but don't come after me for not knowing what a trick shot is, man. Like...
I'm not laughing at the mom drug situation. I promise, okay? I'm laughing at the absurdity of like how this is all just already just kind of just spiraling into what the hell. Look, y'all can hate me if y'all want, but a part of me feels like no cap, like where's the lie? Like... She's just coming into Faze, minding her business and trying to be a content creator. And this man starts harassing the hell out of her, like out of nowhere, talking about how she's not qualified because she doesn't know what a trick shot is and all this other freaking jazz because he's mad at Faze and everything, right? And she's like, well, you almost OD'd on a Twitch stream. So like, why are you talking to me about me not knowing something when you're out here doing this crazy stuff? In my opinion, hey, if you want to start some shit, well, then hey, this is what it involved. When she said this, all the Faze simps went on Twitter and was like, you went too far. Why have you talked about Faze Rain like that? Like, bro. It's weird, right? Because you can obviously smell the misogyny. As a reminder, okay, he started it. He came at her first. He initiated the battle and the fight. Okay, so just be ready for anything, bro. Okay, get ready for it. If this was an Eminem fight, he would have said the same thing. He would have hit you with that kill shot too. And last but not least, but it seems like there's going to be an update. Lucky said Faze Rain and Grace Van Dien are meeting up for a video saying, hey, me and Grace, what if this was all a publicity stunt? What if this is all done to get people start talking about Faze again? If so, hey, well done, I suppose, I guess. Kind of wild, but hey, it gets the job done. But yeah, apparently they're going to come and they're going to talk about whatever and squash the beef or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But there are two people you probably want to know in terms of their responses. There's a streamer named Asmongold. He's a huge Twitch streamer, a part of OTK, and he usually streams like Diablo and all of those like type of games. And yeah, he also does commentary because that's what everyone does on Twitch nowadays. We're all political commentators. And this is what he had to say about it. This was his take.
So this is my perspective on this. Okay? I believe in self-defense. And if he wants to call her mid and then she makes fun of him for almost overdosing on his stream, I think that's totally fine. He shouldn't have said that and made it personal. I'll take the high road. I'll stay on the high road. It's no problem. But if you take the low road, I'll meet you there.
Ooh. Ooh. Said, I'll take the high road. You know, I'll stay up there. But if you take the low road, I'll meet you there. And also, DisguisedToast also had something about it. DisguisedToast being a member of Offline TV. You probably know him from all his Among Us videos that he used to make. And yeah, he's just an all-around variety streamer. But yeah, this is what he had to say about it.
Like with the Faze, quote-unquote, OGs and stuff. Like, I get that it definitely sucks to see something you care about, like your org, become something that you don't necessarily agree with. But you also signed the contracts. You also, like, were part of Faze when all this transition was happening. You guys were also part of Faze when you were shilling crypto coins. And now you guys suddenly it's too far when you guys sign, quote unquote, the girl from Stranger Things. That's going too far. It's Scamming kids with crypto coins? Yeah, whatever. Signing Grace? Oh, but this isn't the Faze I know. Like, bro, it's not like an overnight thing.
Yeah, we know what's happening. You're smart enough, you understand what's happening. All in all, it feels like Faze is just extremely toxic. There's no way that they're going to exist in the next 5 years or so, unless they have some angel investor or they have, I don't know, like Stake come in, or somebody with like a lot of drug money or gambling money to keep funding their business. I don't know, but it's a bad business scheme. It's all bad juju. It doesn't seem like good people. It's wild. It's a mess. It's disgusting. I don't see how they're going to exist for the next 5 years. And in my opinion, the whole thing between Faze, Rain, and Grace, like, look, if you're going to start talking smack, okay, you just buck up or shut up, okay? Say what you want to say, talk your smack, and if someone starts talking back, take it. Because that's exactly what she was delivering. And last but not least, guys, well, let's wrap up with a couple things that you probably need to know, a couple of updates, indie updates. You might get anything here, okay? Just a random sporadic thing of news and updates and maybe some Omni stuff as well. Andre said live action Little Mermaid reviews coming in unexpected as well. As you guys don't know, The Little Mermaid, okay, has been highly controversial because Ariel is being played by a black woman. So you know how that works. Racism. That's right. It all comes back down to a freaking race war. And a lot of people thought this was going to be one of those woke Disney movies when they come out and they just try to be like, oh yeah, let's change things up. And people are like, how dare you change it up? Yada, 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 right? People didn't think the movie was going to be doing good. And the scores came back and it looks like the audience score is at 95%. The Rotten Tomato being at 70. But also people are saying that the scores are being review bombed. You have people who are hating it and are giving it zeros in order to make it go down. And people who love it are trying to give it hundreds to make it go up. Like there's just so much controversy around this freaking movie, mainly in my opinion for 3 reasons. Number one, there's Ariel, because she's black, okay? That's it. Don't ignore it. Don't act like it's not a thing, okay? There are a lot of people out there who hate black people and hate the fact that Ariel, who was originally a white girl in the movie, is now being cast as a black girl, okay? Don't try to pretend that doesn't exist, okay? Just acknowledge and accept that there is a large population of people who are very angry that she's being played as a black woman, okay? We got that? We're good? That's number one. Number two, the second reason why a lot of people are upset about the movie is just because it's a live adaptation animation. It's one of the reasons why I was upset as well. When you look at the characters like Sebastian and Flounder, you'll be very, very upset because they were super animated and just, well, because it was an animation, it just looked very lively a part of the plays. But when you watch the freaking movie, they look like actual like crabs and lobsters and fish with like no emotions. You can't tell what they're thinking or feeling. Like this is Sebastian, and this is one of the better clips that you will actually see of him. And this is Flounder, and I absolutely freaking hated it. The voiceovers, the people who did the voice acting were great, but imagine taking great voice acting and then putting it on like that, like this dull, expressionless fish. It didn't feel good. And I know why it doesn't feel good. It's because, like me, you put the Disney movies on top of everything. You have high expectations and you're looking for them to recapture that magic, but live adaptation is quite literally impossible to capture any of the animation that is these animated films. So it feels like something is always missing, and I realize that I gotta stop asking for that or expecting it, okay? It's just that same magic cannot be captured in the same way. I finally realized that I have to accept that. And once I did accept that, and also remember it's just a children's kids movie, but also a lot of freaking adults movie too. It's not just a kids movie. Adults who were kids are watching this too. But once I accepted that, I was like, all right, let me not be so harsh on just the animation part, because the singing and Ariel and the voice acting, absolutely freaking brilliant. The one thing that I think everyone and all of us can agree to hate on is Awkwafina's Scuttle, okay? And her voice. Oh my, I ain't never been in a movie where I was like, please God, stop talking. There was all parts where Awkwafina was playing Scuttle, the bird, and actual Little Mermaid was covering her head just because of how annoying it. Just a quick preview, okay?
Remember that swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, whap, chicka, whap, whap, chicka, whap.
I don't know if you've watched any of the animated movies, but they do these things where sometimes they put in a new song that didn't exist in the prior song and they try to make it good. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. This one, in my opinion, was a huge flop. I couldn't do it, okay? I couldn't do it. Awkwafina and Scuttlebus, that was, oh. But the long and short of it is, I think it was actually a really good movie. Like, I sat down and watched it and wasn't being too harsh about it, and I enjoyed the voiceovers. I enjoyed how they created. There was some changes and everything like that, but it was done well. Like, I can't put anything past it. I also cried on a few parts as well, so emotionally they got me. And Sebastian started to hook me up as well. Sebastian's his voiceover in the songs. Under the Sea was kind of mad, but Kiss the Girl was really freaking good. Like, Sebastian is a trip. He was very comical. And Halle Berry singing Part of Your World. Holy crap, I did not expect it to be that good. I had no idea that she could sing that well. It was really done. Go listen to it if you haven't heard it, but it's really good. So that's my review and opinion on The Little Mermaid. Let me know how you guys feel. Also, what you probably need to know, but Disaster Strike said so. Succession and Barry have ended after 4 seasons. Just curious, did you watch either show? 2 of HBO's best shows are now off the air, with The Idol airing next week in its place. Massive downgrade. So I did not watch Barry, but I watched Succession, and I love freaking Succession so much. No spoilers. I won't tell you any spoilers, but it's so good. It's like if you take Arrested Development, right? If you liked Arrested Development, and then you make it like serious, like really serious, but still comical in a way. Absolutely great. I loved the entire cast. I love Logan. The way that it ended, all of it. I am just chef's kiss. It's good TV. I highly recommend you watch it. And yeah, in my opinion, I think it was a great show with a great ending, and I recommend it. Okay, I don't recommend you watch many shows on here because then, you know, I don't want to be that person that's like, watch this, then watch this, and watch this. But if you're looking for good TV and you have time and you want to sit down and enjoy something that's pretty freaking wild, right? I think this is it. It's right up my alleyway, and I would highly suggest it. I'd give this show a solid, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. I can see why it won so many awards, especially last year when it was going against Better Call Saul. And yeah, my boy Logan, the guy in the middle, absolutely immaculate. Also a huge fan of Kendall, right there to the right. He was really great. And also a huge fan of my boy Tom on the right. Everyone really good, but those are probably my 3 favorites. And let's end this with a Patreon question. If you guys know, I have a Patreon where I talk to you guys kind of like more privately, where you can ask questions. I post pictures of indie, which, you know, like the exclusives. I show like uncensored videos. So if you guys want to come on board, patreon.com/InfernoOmni. Let's join the community. I could use your help too, because like sponsors are actually doo-doo right now. So yeah, he said, do you have plans to do more interviews? The interview content you posted already is great, and I would love to see you do more. You make a really compelling host. Thanks, Solar Flare. I really appreciate it, and the answer to that is yes. But doing all of it just by myself with my own resources is rough. It's hard. It requires a lot of money and time and energy. So like, if you guys do come to the Patreon, I know I'm pushing, I know I'm shilling, but if you do support me there, just $5, $10, whatever you can afford, and you can help me reach these goals, I can do more things like interviews and podcasts. There's a couple people I've been talking in the background, really big YouTubers and people who want me to come on board and talk to them. So I'm trying to get that all set up in the background, but it requires resources. So the answer is yes. Maybe I'll make it a stretch goal on the Patreon in order to create that. And if we can do that, then yeah, I'll add that to the segment, and we'll come out here like Oprah Winfrey or, you know, whoever you wanted to be. You know, we'll have the talks with the people that we're talking about and have a one-on-one, not like Anthony Padilla vibe, but yeah, I'm trying to get Illuminaughtii here. If I can get her, I'll let you guys know, but we can talk to some people. I'm talking about some recent events. And if you guys would like something like that, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to support me, please, patreon.com/InfernoOmni. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, just drop a like. Attendance record lets me know that I kept your attention. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Okay, I'll probably be streaming, obviously, on Twitch or whatever. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, I make another video. If not tomorrow, then the day after. And yeah, let's just continue doing the whole thing we always do here. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.